I don't believe any numbers that come out of Moscow to begin with. I doubt that they have fixed all the problems that we saw with the last mobilization back in September, that the logistics system is not prepared. Even if they could find 200,000 or 300,000 new people, I don't know that their logistics are in place. Of course, they're not interested in creating a modern lethal force, only mass. But still, to have effect for any sort of invasion with mass, you still need transportation, you still need ammunition, you still need the capability to support even untrained massed infantry. So I am a little bit skeptical that there is going to be some significant new sort of thing. For sure, they want Ukraine, they want all of us worrying about a new offensive, looking to the northern border, worrying about a new threat so that Ukraine is not able to focus its efforts where it wants to. But I think that the combined intelligence capabilities of Ukraine, the U.S., and the U.K. will have a good feel for what really is out there. No doubt they will push lots of untrained infantry into the meat grinder, as they have been doing, in hopes of overwhelming Ukraine's defense. In my professional assessment, I don't see how they will have repaired the institutional problems they have logistically. They don't have, as far as I can tell, even the cadre of experienced sergeants and officers to train new soldiers, basic things. And of course, as you know, having a lot of soldiers does not equal having a good unit or a good capability. So I would anticipate, in whatever happens over the next 2 or 3 months, that they will continue to rely on untrained mass numbers and to try to overwhelm Ukrainian defenders. I think that the Wagner Group today is nothing like what it was a year ago. That they too have suffered lots of casualties, to include amongst their more experienced, better fighters. The airborne units have lost so many of their experienced soldiers, and so they've had to fill up with replacements from recently mobilized soldiers, is what I believe. You may have a better view of this. So I think that they've got all of us talking about, huge mobilization, huge offensive, to cause us to worry, to be distracted about something that I don't believe they can do, at least not to the level that is being discussed. I personally prefer to avoid talking about specific weapons or specific platforms, but instead focus on what is the capability that is required for Ukraine. And it seems to me that the capability that is required for Ukraine is the ability to strike long range with precision, whether that comes from an F-16 or a TACMS or drone like a Gray Eagle, whatever the system is. What's most important is the capability to hit long range with precision. And as General Cavoli, the SACEUR, has said, precision can defeat mass as long as you have enough time. And there are some vulnerabilities underneath the Russian reliance on mass infantry and mass artillery. If you can destroy the headquarters, and if you can destroy the transportation network, then you can undermine or degrade the effectiveness of the mass infantry and the mass artillery. So if that's true, and I certainly believe it is, then the capabilities that are needed are for precision long-range weapons, regardless of the platform. F-16s, of course, I'm 100% in favor of F-16s being delivered, but that's not the debate. That should not be the debate. The debate should be focused on what is the capability. And then there are different systems that can provide that capability. But when you get wrapped up into a debate about F-16, then it turns into, well, how long will it take? How much training, the maintenance, just like this waste of time.